Rock City Network's coming to you from the Northcote Social Club here in Melbourne, and we're here to have a look at the last night of Residency for Boy in a Box. Tej, join me. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Mate, the last night of a very successful Residency, I hear.
Yeah, well, it's been pretty good. Been kind of giving away some door spots each night, and we still had a pretty good crowd of people coming and paying and all that kind of stuff. And been playing with a band called Dangerous, who unfortunately couldn't come tonight because their drummer was sick.
Okay.
But we've got a nice hardcore band going away, Anchors Away right now, which are ripping it up downstairs. Pretty sure tearing the flesh off people's faces.
Oh,
so
what?
yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about what's been happening over. The last 6 months has been pretty crazy.
It's been pretty full on, yeah, man.
Just British India, for just instance in recent times, was last Saturday night at the corner?
Yeah, last Saturday, and we played Geelong and Traralgon just before that.
Yeah.
That was really good, man.
Now, how was that? How was the response?
Yeah, man.
For those shows?
People from country towns are cool because they don't get like as much music as I guess like Melbourne City gets.
Yeah.
So people just like fucking like come in and just want to have a good time and all that kind of stuff and get up the front and party, and that's good because we're playing Traralgon, and our single had just been released on iTunes with the B-side Killing Machines, and there's people in the crowd fucking singing along and shit to something being released that day. So it was really exciting, man. Like big surprise. I hadn't really done a good main support before, so really good, man.
So has that I mean, when did they? I'm not definite on the dates, but did they stagger as far as you playing those shows and the? No,
it was one after the other.
The Residencies here as well? Did they clash?
No, it didn't. No? We played last week's Residency,
yeah.
and then I think it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
So we had a day off to relax and kind of get our shit together, and then went on the road.
Excellent. Now the Residency here at the Northcote Social, how has that been from start to, well, you're about to do the last show, but the last 3 shows?
It's been great, man. Well, we had to cancel the second one because it was after a long weekend, big festivals and everything. We thought, well, might be a bit difficult to get people along to, but I mean, the first one was like we hadn't really been promoted that well, so it was a little bit empty. But the last one we played was great, really successful. Got a whole bunch of just people along from invited them from the Facebook and all that kind of stuff, and people got along and partied and had a bit of a dance. And tonight we're hoping for a good response and everything. So looking forward to it, man, and just keen to get back on the road with British India and a bit of a party.
It'll be good. Now for anybody out there who hasn't come across you yet, can you take us through a little bit of a brief history of Boy in a Box?
A brief history of Boy in a Box, okay. Well, I moved from Sydney in 2009 Christmas, and started building a studio for Barry Palmer, who's my manager in the new year. And around about June, he was like, "Do you have any songs for a campaign which was supporting men's cancer awareness?" And it was called Blue September. And I kind of just showed him some shit I've been doing at home and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, "I love it. Do you want to send it through to the thing?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" So we sent through a really bad garage band recording. And next week I was in the studio kind of recording it and kind of freaking out. Didn't really want to do a band thing, so I just come from another band that I liked doing, but it was just too much. My father had just passed away early in the year, so I was kind of like, well, just want to take a little bit of time, build a studio, all that kind of stuff. And since then, it's just been a whole bunch of writing in the studio, showcases for labels, and just really getting into it. It's been great. Yeah,
excellent. Now, what's coming up after British India tour? What are you doing?
Well, I think we're going to play Splendour. Yeah. I think that's going to be on the cards. We're not too sure yet. And also getting into writing for the new album. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to try and keep on the road, man. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I think we're going to try and go for Living End tour and just get on the road with some good old rock and roll people and try and appeal to their crowds. We're not actually sure where we fit in the whole scheme of things in the Australian music scene right at the moment, but kind of hoping for the best. British India is the best bet so far. So
yeah. Well, you've got a very interesting following, and it's been very quick. And I guess your fans and new fans will decide where you're placed in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be somewhere good, but I guess we'll have to see where it takes us, man. There's not many bands around at the moment that are kind of doing that big kind of rock pop kind of thing. And I mean, like all the older bands like Powderfinger and Silverchair and all those bands that used to take the title have kind of like been like slowly starting to phase out and doing their farewell tours and everything. So I'm kind of Australia needs like another like rock band, I guess, and I'm kind of hoping to fill the position. And if not, just fucking have a good time while I'm doing it and party and drink a whole shitload of beer and hope for the best.
Well, the application is being submitted. And, all you can do is wait now.
Yeah, I know. That's true, man.
Right? Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for joining me. Because
man.
You've got to go on in like half an hour or something like that. So,
I think it's like 15 minutes, man. Like,
shit. All right. Well, the
hardcore's going on down there, but I can feel the last song coming on.
You can feel it vibing.
I can feel like, well, it's the fucking.
You've attended enough metal gigs to know when the end of a set is just by listening.
I think the more reps in the double kick.
Yeah.
That you know it's coming to an end.
Yeah. Okay.
And as soon as you hear that, that's when it's gonna like that's really the climax and we're meant to go on. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for any more information on metal sets, you can go to facebook.com/boyinaboxband, and you can get all dates, info, what's going on, where you guys are, what's happening, and all that sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
Titch, thank you very much for joining me.
Oh, great.
Mate, good luck this evening for the final final one here at Northcote Social.
I hope it's good.
And well, I'm going down to watch, so let's get out of here so you can get ready and I can get ready and go and watch.
Yeah, I might go put my makeup on and get a bit of a wax done.
Beautiful.
Do my nails and all that kind of shit and see how we go.
Sounds good. Boy in a Box here from the Northcote Social. It's the last night of their March residency we're in, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. For Rock City Networks.
The glitter, the gold.